When Seoul sends a special envoy to the north, this will be the first time the nation is doing that in more than a decade. Inter-Korean ties and Washington-Pyongyang talks are the likely topics, but as of now, it's unclear if denuclearization could be directly discussed. For details, let's turn to our Oh Jung-hee.
South Korea's special envoy that could be sent to North Korea as early as next week will be the first of its kind in over 10 years. Exactly who the envoy will be is not yet decided, but there are a few potential candidates. The frontrunners are Cho Myong-gyon, Seoul's unification minister, and Seo Hoon, the chief of South Korea's National Intelligence Service. The intelligence chief is seen to be at the center of mediating communication between Washington and Pyongyang. Both of them have visited Pyongyang several times, and South Korean President Moon Jae-in views them as figures that symbolize Seoul's willingness to improve ties with North Korea. Seoul's envoy could seek to discuss both inter-Korean ties and possible Washington-Pyongyang talks. But experts believe bringing up denuclearization directly could still be difficult.
Pyongyang has been refusing to denuclearize, so talking about denuclearization will be difficult. But we will be able to hear what North Korea wants from the US and see how to set conditions for exploratory talks with Pyongyang.
After President Moon's phone conversation with US President Trump on Sunday, Washington stressed any sort of dialogue with North Korea has to be aimed at denuclearization. Talks cannot be just for the sake of talks. Some think that such a difference in stances between Seoul and Washington on talking with North Korea could pose concerns over the strength of their alliance, but others believe South Korea could be a good communicator with Pyongyang, which has been isolated from the international community for years.
It has to be delivered to North Korea that things will become worse if it doesn't come out for dialogue with a plan to denuclearize. But that's difficult for the U.S. to do. So for Washington, it's not too bad to have South Korea talk with Pyongyang.
And for Seoul, steps to create a better environment for talks with North Korea cannot be delayed or slowed down, as South Korea-U.S. joint military drills are to take place in April, which could raise tensions on the peninsula. Oh Jung-hee, Arirang News.